Hi everyone, welcome back to Sri Sampath Vinayaka Learn Easy channel. Today we are going to continue exercise 6a, second section of integration. Okay na? In that, the first question is evaluate the following integrals. That is, here see ma, integral 1 minus x square whole cube dx. Okay, we have to simplify this. Okay, before going to simplify this, just we have to assume this integral as I ma. Let I is equal to integral 1 minus x square whole cube dx. Okay na? Now the value is in the form of a minus b whole cube. I am going to expand the a minus b whole cube formula. That is a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube. Okay. Based on this formula, I am going to expand the value. That is, see ma, just keep the empty brackets and write 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube whole dx. Okay na ma? So in this way we have to expand the formula first, then after we are going to fill the values respectively. Okay. Now see ma, now this integration becomes 1 minus 3 into 1 square means 3 only, x square, that is 3x square plus 3 into 1 into x square whole square means x power of 4 minus x power of 6 whole dx. So see, the entire 1 minus x square whole cube is going to be expanded like this. Now I am going to write this integration separately. 1 dx minus 3 x square dx. Okay, plus 3 into integral x power of 4 dx minus integral x power of 6 dx. Okay, now see, it is like integral 1 dx means we know x minus 3 into, it is like x power of n. X power of n means x power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. That is x cube by 3 plus 3 into x power of 5 by 5 minus x power of 7 by 7. Here these 2 3's are going to be cancelled. Then x minus x cube plus 3 by 5 x power of 5 minus 1 by 7 into x power of 7. Here we completed the integration now. So we have to write plus c. Okay na ma? Now see ma, the second question. Integral 3 by root x minus 2 by x plus 1 by 3x square whole dx. Okay, first assume this as I ma. Okay, let I is equal to integral 3 by root x minus 2 by x plus 1 by 3x square whole dx. Now we have to split this complete integration into different integrals. While simplifying this, take out those constant values. 3 into 1 by root x dx minus 2 into integral 1 by x dx plus 1 by 3 into integral 1 by x square dx. Okay, now see, this value can be expressed as 3 into integral 1 by root x dx. Integral 1 by root x means we know its formula is 2 root x. Okay, minus 2 into integral 1 by x means, okay, log of x we know. Okay, plus 1 by 3 into integral 1 by x square means minus 1 by x whole plus c. If you want to write the formulas. Integral 1 by root x is equal to 2 root x. Next, one more formula we used. Integral 1 by x dx is equal to log x. Next, integral 1 by x square dx is equal to minus 1 by x. Okay, we just used those formulas. Here it is, see 6 root x minus 2 into log of root x minus 1 by 3x plus c. Why? Because plus into minus minus now. Okay, this is the answer. See integral root x plus 1 by x whole square dx we have to simplify. Okay, first let I is equal to integral root x plus 1 whole square by x square dx ma. Okay, expand the numerator by using a plus b whole square, that is a square plus b square, okay na, plus 2ab whole by x square. Just fill those values respectively, root x 1, root x 1 whole dx. Understand nama? Now square and root are going to be cancelled, that is x plus 1 plus 2 root x, okay, whole by x square dx. Now split this into different integrals, that is x by x square dx plus integral 1 by x square dx plus 2 into integral root x by x square dx ma. Okay, now here 1x and 1x are going to be cancelled. Okay na. Now see ma, it is like integral 1 by x dx plus integral 1 by x square dx. Okay, now see, this can be expressed as 2 into integral, see ma, x power of 1 by 2 it is, and minus 2 dx. Okay now, why? Because a power of m by a power of n is equal to a power of m minus n ma. So see, it is the formula integral 1 by x dx means log x plus integral 1 by x square dx means minus 1 by x. Okay na ma, plus 2 into this integral x power of, see ma, minus 3 by 2 whole dx. So now it can be simplified as log of modulus x minus 1 by x plus 2 into x power of, see ma, minus 3 by 2 plus 1 by minus 3 by 2 plus 1 whole plus c we have to write. Okay na ma, by simplifying this, see, log of modulus x minus 1 by x, see ma, minus 3 by 2 plus means minus 1 by 2 is going to be left. So that minus 1 by 2 is going to be, see ma, minus 2 by 1 into x power of minus 1 by 2 whole plus c ma. Okay, I am going to write its answer here. So see, log of x minus 1 by x, here it is, see ma, minus 4 into 1 by root x. Okay na ma, plus c. Why? Because the x power of minus 1 by 2 means 1 by x power of 1 by 2. Okay na? So that is 1 by root x. Understand ma? This is our answer. See ma, fourth one. Integral 3x plus 1 whole square by 2x dx. Now see, here in the denominator I am having only one term. But the numerator is a plus b whole square. That means it is going to be 3 terms. Okay, if the denominator is only one single term and the numerator is of different terms, then we have to split the given value into different fractions ma. That is the strategy we have to follow to solve this kind of problems. Okay. Integral, see ma, it is like a plus b whole square, no? That is a square plus b square plus 2ab. Okay, by this is 2x. Just fill those values here. 3x 1, 3x 1. Okay, whole dx. See ma, this is integral 3x square by 2x dx plus integral 1 by 2x dx plus integral 6x by 2x dx. I am going to split this value into 3 different fractions ma. Okay, see, here 1x and 1x is going to be cancelled. Here x and x are going to be cancelled. 2 1s are 2 3s are ma. So just take out the constants and write the value ma. Integral x dx. Okay, plus 1 by 2 into integral 1 by x dx. Okay na ma. Plus if I am going to take out 3, then integral dx. Okay, its value see ma, if these are very easy, no? 3 by 2 into integral x means x square by 2 plus 1 by 2 into 1 by x integral means log x ma. Okay, plus 3 into x plus c. This is our answer. If you want to simplify, then simplify as 3x square by 4 plus 1 by 2 log of x plus 3x plus sigma. Understand? Sigma, fifth question. Integral 2x minus 1 by 3 root x whole square dx. Again, see the denominator is a single term and the numerator is in the form of a minus b whole square. Then our strategy to solve this question is we have to split the numerator first, then after we are going to split the given value into different fractions. Understand? Now let I is equal to integral sigma. This 2x minus 1 whole square is going to be expressed as a square plus b square minus 2ab whole by this 3 root x whole square means 9 into root x whole square. That means 3 square into root x whole square whole dx. Just write the values here, 2x, 1, 2x and 1. Now split it into different fractions. So it is 4x square by the square root and root square are going to be cancelled. 9x dx. Okay, plus integral 1 by, it is 9x no dx minus integral 4x by 9x dx. Okay na? See ma, here 1x and 1x is going to be cancelled. Here these two x's are going to be cancelled. Then take out all the constants to the coefficient. Then x dx plus 1 by 9 into integral 1 by x dx. Okay, minus 4 by 9 into integral dx now. Okay, our problem finished now. 4 by 9 into integral x means x square by 2 plus 1 by 9 into integral 1 by x means log of x minus 4 by 9 into integral dx means x whole plus c. That implies sigma 2 1s are 2 2s are 2x square by 9 plus 1 by 9 into log of modulus x minus 4 by 9 into x plus c. This is our answer. Sigma integral 1 by root x plus 2 by root over x square minus 1 minus 3 by 2 x square whole dx. Okay, let I is equal to sigma. It is already splitted in 3 different fractions. We are going to split it into 3 different integrals. Sigma 1 by root x dx plus 2 into integral 1 by root over x square minus 1 dx minus 3 by 2 into integral 1 by x square dx. See, now I am going to apply the formulas. Integral 1 by root x means 2 root x we know. Okay, plus 2 into sigma. This is a formula. Integral 1 by root over x square minus 1 means cos h inverse x minus 3 by 2 into integral 1 by x square means we know 1 minus 1 by x whole plus c. If you want to write the formulas. Integral 1 by root over x square minus 1 dx is equal to cos h inverse x. Remaining rest of the formulas we know. Okay, just write this. 2 root x plus 2 into cos h inverse x. This minus of minus becomes plus 3 by 2x plus c. Okay, this is our answer. Given integral secant square x minus cos x plus x square whole dx. Okay, it is having 3 different terms. Now we are going to split this into 3 different integrals. So let I is equal to integral sigma secant square x dx. I am going to split the given value into 3 minus integral cos x dx plus integral x square dx. Okay, now see, integral secant square x dx means we know tan x. Integral cos x means we know sin x. Plus integral x square dx means x cube by 3 plus c. Okay, nama? This is our answer. Sima, this is integral secant x into tan x plus 3 by x minus 4 whole dx ma. Okay, we are going to split this into 3 different integrals. Okay, let I is equal to integral secant x tan x dx. Okay, here the constant 3 comes out and 1 by x dx, and here the constant 4 comes out, and I am going to write this as integral dx ma. Now see, I am going to write, see, integral secant x tan x means we know secant x. Okay, plus 3 into integral 1 by x means log x minus 4 into integral dx means x whole plus c. Okay now, see ma, integral root x minus 2 by 1 minus x square dx. It is in 2 different terms ma. So just split it into 2 integrals ma. Okay, let I is equal to integral root x dx minus 2 into integral 1 by 1 minus x square dx ma. Okay, see, this root x can be expressed as 1 by x power of 1 by 2 dx minus 2 into, see ma, it is in the form of integral 1 by 1 minus x square, that is tan h inverse x ma. In the next step, integral, see my, it is like x power of n, no, x power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 minus 2 into tan h inverse x. We completed all the integrals now, just we have to write plus c. So that is c ma, x power of 3 by 2 by, it is 3 by 2 minus 2 tan h inverse x plus c. This 3 by 2 becomes 2 by 3 just by reciprocating the value, minus 2 into tan h inverse x plus c ma. Okay, c ma 10th one, integral x cube minus cos x plus 4 by root over x square plus 1 whole dx. This is in 3 terms ma. Now I am going to split it into 3 integrals. Okay, so let I is equal to integral x cube dx minus integral cos x dx my plus 4 is the constant value nama, 4 into integral 1 by root over x square plus 1 dx. Okay, now see, integral x cube dx means x power of 4 by 4 it is, minus integral cos x means we know sin x, plus 4 into integral 1 by root over x square plus 1 means sin h inverse x ma. So sin h inverse x plus whole c. Okay, since integral 1 by x square plus 1 under root, okay, dx is equal to sin h inverse x. This is our answer ma. Understand? See ma, 11th one, integral cos hx plus 1 by root over x square plus 1 dx ma. Okay, this is given in 2 terms. Now I am going to split it into 2 different integrals ma. That is, see ma, integral cos hx dx plus integral 1 by root over x square plus 1 dx. Okay, now see, we know integral cos hx means sin hx plus, okay, integral 1 by root over x square plus 1 means sin h inverse x plus c. Since we have to write the formula integral 1 by root over x square plus 1 dx is equal to sin h inverse x ma. Understand? So this is our answer. See ma, integral sin hx plus 1 by x square minus 1 whole power of 1 by 2 whole dx. Okay, let I is equal to integral sigma sin hx dx, okay, plus integral 1 by, this 1 by 2 is going to be expressed as root nama, so root x square minus 1 dx. So sigma integral sin hx means we know cos hx plus integral 1 by root over x square minus 1 means cos h inverse x plus c, or this is a different formula also ma. I may write that as cos hx, okay, plus log of x plus root over x square minus 1. Understand ma? Plus c. Okay, because integral 1 by x square minus 1 dx is equal to cos h inverse x or log of x plus root over x square minus 1. So this is our answer. But I keep these values in the bracket. Why? Because these are formulas. You may write cos h inverse x or log of x plus root over x square minus 1. See ma? Here integral a power x minus b power of x whole square by a power x into b power x into dx you get. Okay, that means see ma, here the denominator is a single term and the numerator is going to be 3 terms. That means we already discussed for such type of questions we have to split the, that means expand the numerator, then after we are going to split it into different fractions. Okay na? By that we are going to solve this question ma. Firstly, just expand the numerator by using a minus b whole square ma. For that, let I is equal to integral, see ma, it is like a minus b whole square, no? That is a square plus b square minus 2ab whole by a power of x into b power of x dx. Just simplify by substituting its respective values ma. Okay, a power of x, b power of x. Meanwhile, split this into 3 different integrals ma. A power of c ma 2x, okay, or write a power of x whole square by a power of x into b power of x dx plus integral b power of x whole square by a power of x into b power of x dx minus, just take out that constant 2 and write a power of x into b power of x by, okay, a power of x into b power of x dx now. See here one a power of x and one a power of x are going to be cancelled. B power of x and one b power of x. Here a power of x, b power of x, b power of x are going to be cancelled. Then see ma, here it is going to be expressed as a by b whole power of x dx plus integral b by a whole power of x. Why? Because b power of x by a power of x is left now. Next step, minus 2 into dx it is. Now see, it is like some a power of x ma. We know integral a power of x dx means a power of x by log a we have to write. Okay, if want to write plus c. Okay, then this can be a by b whole power of x by log a by b. Okay na ma. Similarly, b by a whole power of x by c log b by a minus 2 into x plus c. This can be expressed as a by b whole power of x by log a plus minus log b. Why? Because it is like log a by b no ma. Okay, plus this can be expressed as b by a whole power of x by log b minus log a. Understand ma? Minus 2x plus c. Okay, if you want to take out log a, see ma, 1 by, okay, log a minus log b, if you want to take out as common, log a minus log b, okay, see ma, then here a by b whole power of x left. Here see ma, here I am having log b minus log a now, but I taken out log a minus log b. So minus is left. So that is minus b by a whole power of x and minus 2x plus c ma. This is our required answer. Understand? C ma, integral secant square x into cosecant square x dx. Okay. We don't know how to solve this one. Why? Because it is in into form. So we are going to split it into 2 terms by using some trigonometric concepts. First let I is equal to integral to express the secant square x as 1 by cos square x into, and the cosecant square x is going to be expressed as 1 by sin square x dx. Okay, just see it is simply 1 by sin square x into cos square x. I am going to write this one as cos square x plus sin square x, and I am going to write this one as it is cos square x into sin square x. Now once see, the denominator is a single term and the numerator is having two terms. I am going to split this one into two different integrals. Okay, that is cos square x by sigma cos square x into sin square x dx plus integral sin square x by cos square x into sin square x whole dx. Okay, see here cos square x and cos square x, here sin square x and sin square x are going to be cancelled. That is here 1 by sin square x left. That is integral cosecant square x dx plus integral it is secant square x dx ma. Okay, we know its formulas. Integral cosecant square x means minus cot x. Okay, and integral secant square x means we know tan x plus sigma. This is our answer. Understand? Integral 1 plus cos square x by 1 minus cos 2x dx. Okay, so firstly let I is equal to integral 1 plus cos square x by sigma. This 1 minus cos 2x is going to be expressed as 2 sin square x dx. Why? Because we know the formula, since 1 minus cos 2 theta is equal to 2 sin square theta. Understand ma? So now see, here the denominator is a single term and the numerator is of two terms. So split it into two different fractions ma. That is, just take out this 1 by 2 common and write integral sigma 1 by sin square x dx plus integral sigma cos square x by sin square x dx. Understand? Now see, 1 by 2 into, it is integral cosecant square x dx. Okay, plus 1 by 2 into integral, it is cot square x dx ma. Understand? Now just we know integral cosecant square x means, just write it in integral cosecant square x only. Why? Because here one term is going to be simplified here. Plus sigma, we don't know integral cot square x. So I am going to express this cot square x, okay, now into the other trigonometric terms. That is, I am going to express this cot square x as cosecant sigma cosecant square x minus 1 whole dx. Why? Because in the place of cot square x I am going to write cosecant square x minus 1. We know the identities, no? See, cosecant square x theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1 no mother. By that we are going to write cosecant square x minus 1 as cot square x mother. So see, it is half cosecant square x. Here also we are having another half cosecant square x. So half cosecant square x dx. Again it is half cosecant square x dx minus half integral dx. So see ma, half cosecant square means full cosecant square, 1 cosecant square x dx minus 1 by 2 integral dx ma. I am going to write its value. Integral cosecant square x means we know minus cot x. Okay, minus 1 by 2 into x plus c. Okay na ma? This is our answer. I hope you understand. See ma, integral root 1 minus cos 2x dx. Okay, let I is equal to integral, see ma, root over 1 minus cos 2x means we know 2 sin square x. Okay, whole dx. Since we know the formula, that is 1 minus cos 2 theta is equal to 2 sin square theta. Understand ma? So see, that is why it is going to be expressed as root 2 into root over sin square x dx. Here square and root are going to be cancelled and root 2 is going to be taken out and integral sin x dx ma. Okay na? So we know integral sin x means minus cos x plus c, that is equal to minus root 2 into cos x plus c. See ma, integral 1 by cos hx plus sin hx dx. See ma, here the numerator is a single term and the denominator is of two terms. Okay, then it is hard to split ma. That is why just you have to multiply the denominator with its conjugate value ma. So see, let I is equal to integral 1 by cos hx plus sin hx. See ma, its conjugate value is cos hx minus sin hx by cos hx minus sin hx. Okay, whole dx. Okay, by that we are going to simplify ma. See, the numerator now is cos hx minus sin hx and the denominator here in the form of a plus b into a minus b. Then it is cos h square x minus sin h square x whole dx. See ma, it is an identity, okay, in hypertrigonometric ratios. So cos h square x minus sin h square x is 1. So simply we are going to write the numerator as cos hx minus sin hx whole by 1 dx. Since we know the cos h square x minus sin h square x is equal to 1. So now split this one into two different integrals ma. Integral cos hx minus cos hx dx minus integral sin hx dx. Understand ma? So see, here integral cos hx dx means it is sin hx minus integral sin hx means cos hx plus c. Okay, this is our required answer. I hope you understand. See ma, here integral 1 by 1 plus cos x dx. Here see, the denominator is of two terms and the numerator is of a single term. So we cannot split it into two different fractions. To split it into two different fractions, we have to just multiply the given value with the conjugate of its denominator. Okay na? So for that, let I is equal to integral 1 by 1 plus cos x it is. Okay na? Its denominator is 1 plus cos x no? This 1 plus cos x conjugate value is 1 minus cos x whole by 1 minus cos x again whole dx. Okay, now just simplify this one now. Integral 1 minus cos x by, see it is a plus b into a minus b no? A square minus b square. Okay, dx. Now see ma, the numerator is the same 1 minus cos x by the denominator is going to be sin square x dx. Now see ma, the given integral converted into a numerator with the two terms and a denominator with a single term. Okay, now split that one into two different terms ma. That is integral 1 by sin square x dx minus integral, see ma, cos x by sin square x is going to be expressed as sin x into sin x dx. Okay na ma? Now see, integral 1 by sin square means we know cosecant square x dx minus c. Here cos x by sin x means we know cot x. 1 by sin x, that is cosecant x dx. Okay, now see, integral cosecant square x means we know minus cot x and minus of, see ma, it is like integral cosecant x into cot x. We know its value is minus cosecant x plus c. Okay na? That means see, minus cot x plus cosecant x plus c ma. This is our answer. I hope you understand. Okay, with this problem we completed the exercise 6a. I hope these two videos are helpful to you. We will continue the next exercises in the next videos ma. Thank you for watching.